Okay, welcome back, India, to your Caribou Data Science channel. And if you are watching this video on YouTube today, I'd appreciate it if you would click on the like button next to the video for me today, all right? Let's just fire up our report for Spain, or for India. Okay, and during the over the last 365 days, India has had 25.8 million cases, 326,000 plus deaths. Let's go over here. You can see that we're only 2 weeks into the new year, and already cases are starting to rear their ugly head in India. Okay, but the good news is the deaths are still remaining fairly low for the first 2 weeks. So what we can look at here, we can see the big spike, then this big decline, right? And then on January the 12th, you had 442,137 cases for a single day, India, which is a crazy amount of numbers considering you came all the way back down from here. I don't understand that. What about your average? Let's take a look at the average. So the average for it as of January the 9th was 172,633 cases, 663 cases. Okay. Now what about deaths? We can see your good news is your deaths are remaining relatively low. This line here is 1,000 deaths. So you had one spike here on January the 12th at 822 deaths, which is still only averaging about 308 deaths per day right now. What about weekly cases? Well, you can see the last 2 weeks have not been kind to uh, to India. What about weekly deaths? But here's the good news: is your weekly deaths is still below 5,000 per week. Some are under 750, maybe 500 deaths per week. Okay, so these numbers are, I want to keep. I also want to keep you focused on the death numbers. Okay, we don't want to over exaggerate the importance of things like the number of cases and the number of hospital beds. Okay, all right. What about monthly cases? We can see this, like I say, you had a nice run going all the way over here to December. Unfortunately, we're 2 weeks into January 2022, and you've already run that record. You're back above 1,250,000 cases so far, 2 weeks into the year. What about deaths? Again, the deaths are pretty doggone low. This line here is 12,500. So you had all these months when it was either at or below 12,500. So hopefully this number's January 2022 deaths is going to continue this trend, maybe even lower this number a little bit, okay? So that does conclude your report for today, India. Thanks so much for stopping by on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you click on the like button next to the video today.